Chapter 65:22. At this time, the leaves of the mother put were so dense that it was difficult to count them clearly at the moment. However, a put tree was still too small at this stage. An adult put tree was several meters or even more than 10 or 20 meters tall, with tens of thousands of leaves. The mother put was the ancestor of put. If it had enough time to grow, it would probably be much larger than an ordinary put tree. Maria carefully examined it and said to Charlie, "Look, young master, the leaves of the mother put are like the fake green plant sold in shopping malls. Every leaf is perfect and impeccable, without even a little yellowing or curling." Charlie couldn't help but marvel. It's not afraid of severe cold and snow in winter. And I think it's not afraid of scorching heat in summer. Ordinary pests probably can't affect it. We were worried that the mother of put would not grow well if it left the environment of Jinchi Lake. Now it seems that we were worrying too much. Maria nodded and said to Charlie, "By next spring, it will be more luxuriant." Charlie smiled and said, "Then you can pick some tea leaves and make tea bricks. Not only will they taste good, but they can also replenish some spiritual energy. They are definitely the best tea." Maria remembered something and said to Charlie, "Young master, you might as well study whether the leaves of the mother of put can help in refining pills. This kind of plant that originally contained spiritual energy is probably the only one of its kind. If it can improve the effect of the pill, it can be regarded as making the best use of it, which is much more suitable than simply brewing it for drinking." Charlie said, "The pill recipes I'm using now are all recorded in the 9 mysterious heavenly scriptures. I'm not sure if adding the leaves of the mother of put to the pill recipe will be helpful. It will affect the original efficacy. But next time I refine the elixir, I can try the rejuvenation pill. The material cost of the rejuvenation pill is relatively low. If it can improve the efficacy, I can try it when refining other elixirs in the future." Maria said, "Based on my understanding of Chinese medicine prescriptions, there are generally 2 types of prescriptions. One is that each medicinal material must be completely in accordance with the prescription, and the amount of each medicinal material must be appropriate to exert the efficacy of the prescription. There is also a prescription that only provides a foundation. If you add finishing touches to this basic prescription, it will sometimes have unexpected effects. The mother of put is a sacred tree that has survived the heavenly calamity. Her leaves must also be a rare treasure of heaven and earth." Charlie nodded and said, "Miss Lin is right. Many prescriptions are not immutable, but need to be continuously upgraded. I will give it a try if I have the chance." At this moment, Charlie's mobile phone suddenly received a call from Duncan. Charlie pressed the answer button and asked, "Inspector Lee, is there anything new?" Duncan said hurriedly, "Mr. Wade, RE found 3 suspected targets who are suspected to be the 3 elders at Porto Novo International Airport in Benin this morning. These 3 people took the earliest flight from Benin to South Africa." Charlie asked him, "Do you have a photo? Send it to me." "Yes." Duncan immediately sent Charlie a high-definition photo through WeChat. In the picture, 3 Asian men who looked to be in their 60s and 70s appeared at the boarding gate of the airport together. Each of them had a blank expression and a cold expression, and their appearance was somewhat similar. In addition, it can be seen that these 3 people did not have much carry-on luggage. Everyone was empty-handed, and the boarding gate showed that this was a flight to Cape Town, the capital of South Africa, and at this time, there were already many people queuing up at the boarding gate. Charlie asked Duncan, "Inspector Lee, what are the specific details of RA's determination that the 3 of them are suspicious?" Duncan said, "The analysis results given by RA are that Benin borders Nigeria, and the straight-line distance between Lagos in Nigeria and Porto Novo in Benin is only more than 100 kilometers. The probability that the 3 elders chose to leave from here is very high. In addition, these 3 people also meet the prerequisite of Asians. More importantly, RE believes that the facial features of these 3 people are highly similar. and there is a high possibility that there is a blood relationship and genetic similarity. Charlie looked at the three people in the picture and could also feel that these three people were completely different from the other passengers around them. And there was indeed some similarity between the eyebrows of these three people. So, he said to Duncan, I also feel that these three people are a little bit suspicious. If they are really the three elders, then they will definitely transfer to South America after flying to Cape Town. Keep a close eye on their movements. If their next stop is really South America, then it can be basically confirmed that they are the three elders.